Racial profiling is a form of racial stereotyping and discrimination. Minorities in general, but Black people especially, have all experienced this. It has been around since the 1980s and still exists today. More than 240 years of slavery and 90 years of legalized racial segregation have led to systematic profiling of Black people. Racial profiling is about racism and stereotypes and assuming the worst of people based on biased perception. The law enforcement plays a huge role in racial profiling. They contribute to this injustice by targeting people of color and causing them to live in fear. Police brutality is a major factor due to racial profiling. Many innocent, unarmed Black people, Black males in general, have been shot and killed due to traffic stops or have died in custody of police. Victims, such as Trayvon Martin, Michael Brown, Eric Garner, and Sandra Bland, are some of the many lives lost due to being racially profiled by police. Law enforcement contributes to racial profiling because they are not being held accountable for their actions. They are never charged with the deaths of innocent Black people and are always on paid leave. For example, Darren Wilson shot and killed Michael Brown and was not indicted for shooting him. Darren Wilson received paid leave and was not held accountable for his actions. Michael Brown was a victim of police brutality. He was racially profiled and was killed by Darren Wilson. Black people endure outstretched sentences to white people for the same crimes. They receive harsher charges, either that being the death penalty or a longer sentence. For example, prison sentences of Black men were nearly 20% longer than those of white men for similar crimes in recent years. You can see this here in these few examples. The media plays a huge role in racial profiling. For example, a young Black woman named Tyisha Miller was shot 11 times by the police and killed. She was in the car passed out with a gun in her lap. Instead of the media remembering her life and giving her family justice, they chose to go deep into her personal life and post horrible things about her. The article stated, in the documents, police and school officials said she dressed and acted like a gangbanger and she suspected of beating 2 girls in the past. Instead of remembering her life, the media simply bashed her and justified her death because of her outfit choice and her school life. As you see here, the white suspects get high school pics and African Americans get their mugshots used. The education system is another factor of racial profiling. Minorities are treated differently because of racial biases. Research shows that Black boys as young as 10 are viewed as less innocent than their white peers and have a great chance of being mistaken for older ages, which contributes to how their behavior is viewed by teachers. According to this article, a study showed that Black students are nearly 4 times as likely to be suspended as white students and nearly twice as likely to be expelled. It is sad that our education system plays a role in racial profiling because it provides racial biases. Racial profiling is a major problem that goes ignored. Many people don't know that this problem exists, and the ones that do are just the victims of it.